Do you head to the gym for a quickie? And I don't mean on the leg lift machine. I'm talking about some sexual cardio. Well, today we're going to talk about locker room shenanigans. Welcome! My name is JoJo Bear, and I'm a somatic sex and intimacy coach, and you're watching Sex Talk with JoJo Bear. Thanks for watching, and remember to check out my site at www.metamorphicembodiment.com. Okay, back in the day, men who were attracted to men had to find alternative ways to connect: parks, beaches, bathrooms, and locker rooms. Now, are men still hooking up in gym locker rooms? Well, yes, they are. Just picture it. You just spent 90 minutes working out, releasing endorphins, you're getting real sweaty, you finish up and step into the locker room, a place filled with testosterone and naked men. There's something arousing about this communal setting. It is really difficult not to feel stimulated by the atmosphere of manliness. Yes. So, presently, with all our access to apps on smartphones, men do not need to search far for a sexual connection. So, with all the sex clubs, bathhouses, and gay bars shutting their doors down because men have easier options to get laid, has the gym locker room gone astray? I'd say no. So I did an experiment. I asked several men from the ages of 21 to 60, all who attend the gym on a regular basis, and the results I received were promising. So men are still sexually mingling with each other in the locker rooms. The feedback I collected was that there is still plenty of cruising going on. Men are checking each other out while in stages of undress. I can tell who is straight. They usually keep the towel on or dress really fast, says Rob, a gay man who's 32 years old that lives in San Francisco, California. The men are they're looking for something will take a little longer or show off or stare for long periods of time, he said. Now, Rob said when he heads over to the showers, I usually try to pick the farthest one from the doorway, so I have to walk past all the stalls. None of the stalls in my gym have any doors, so I get to see each man showering. I try to find one who stares at me, and I situate myself directly across from him, said Jeff, 45, from Walnut Creek, California. I know right away this dude is looking for action. Most of the time, we'll give each other a show and jerk off for each other. Jeff then revealed that if it's early in the morning or later at night, I've actually walked over to the other stall with a full erection and we start getting it on. I suppose this thrill is that there is a place that we shouldn't be doing this or we may get caught at any minute, Jeff said. Whoa, it's still happening. So now this guy Mark, 53, said that at his gym he'll dawdle a little bit while at the locker and scan the room for someone who's staring back. He said he frequently finds a match. He said that he'll regularly go into the handicap stall and perform oral sex. What? He said that it's much easier in the early mornings, the time he prefers the most. However, he said he gave a blowjob during the evening rush. Oh my God. Recently, I had a man come in for a somatic sex coaching session. He mentioned to me that he was kind of feeling uneasy about all his activities at the gym, which did not include being on the elliptical machine. He brought up the fact that he was masturbating in the shower while other men were watching. Also, he mentioned that sometimes other men will have orgasms with him. He was feeling some shame around that behavior because of all the recent publicity about men being called out for exposing themselves. So I kind of invited him to examine all of this. Most of the men he was stroking in front of was doing the same in return, so it was consensual. He mentioned that there was never any physical contact with other men. He just gets really aroused by masturbating with other men in public places, like a shower in the gym. He said that he would only do it with men that are responsive. If men don't look interested, he will not even try to do it. He just loves the feeling of being viewed, witnessed, and masturbating in a place that's brimming with masculinity. So, I suggested that even though there may be some consequences to his actions, someone might freak out, or he may lose his gym membership, or worse, be arrested. However, if it is something that turns him on, why shouldn't he do it? I mean, we live in a climate where sex is being so demonized. Now, I wasn't giving him permission to act like a fool. I was just suggesting that he enjoy his body and his sexuality. But I did mention that there are places like gay bathhouses or sex clubs that are designed for acting out these fantasies. But he said he enjoys his amusement at the gym showers. Okay. So next, Jake, a 20-year-old student at UC Berkeley. He said that at the end of the day, after classes, he hits the gym. Now, he lives with 4 other students in a 2-bedroom. His alternative to quietly masturbating in his shared bedroom at the middle of the night is just going to the gym and cruising the other men. Jake mentioned that he really loves the evening crowd of men at the gym. He said, they're always pumped and horny. I never leave the locker room without busting a nut, whether it's in the shower or the bathroom stall, alone or with company. It's gonna happen. I suppose it's safe to say that sex is still happening in the locker room. So, next time you're finished with that spin class, take a jaunt over to the locker room and see what new adventures await for you. So, pull out that membership card for your gym and try to get the workout that you so desire. Now, what do you think about all of this? I want to know. This has been JoJo Bear, and you just watched Sex Talk with JoJo Bear. Thanks for watching, and come again. And lastly, just remember, just because you go to the gym, you don't have to masturbate, but you could have a good time. Thanks for letting me share with you today.